Hey, what's good with YouTube? This is your boy Rojo. This is the Rojo Room, man. Today, as you can tell by the title, man, we're going to talk about the current situation with, a certain individual, supposedly losing his channel, and the false accusations that have been made. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I've got all kinds of little strikes and warnings and stuff from YouTube. The second YouTube tells you something, they respond. They respond directly to your YouTube studio, as well as the email associated with the YouTube account. Now, when channels disappear, there's two things. You're either struck out by YouTube because of multiple warnings about copyright infringement or complaints that violate their personal use policies, which include, threats of violence, nasty stuff, whatever the case might be. So there's no telling at any given time what anybody else's strikes might be, but some examples might be, you use music in the background and somebody hits you with the copyright, you could get a strike. They only give you two. Now, when your channel disappears, you know why. There's two ways. YouTube took it down or you took it down. So, real easy, it's able to be seen that you either took it down yourself for whatever reason, or you got struck out and don't want to say why. And more than likely, being that I know what's said a lot of times, there's a lot of threats of imaginary violence that may happen. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about things like kidnapping and, doing some kind of moves with certain weapons or whatnot, they're not going to tolerate that. Somebody could report it, or it could be YouTube's auto, they have an automatic check which goes through, certain keywords and whatnot. They have, AI features that check for things of that nature. Now, could it be that somebody reported it? Of course. However, what will be shown is the email or channel or YouTube name associated with the alleged, infraction. Now, we all know the first thing somebody's going to do when they're beefing with somebody and they claim that they told on them, is they're going to be like, bang, show them what YouTube sent. At no time will YouTube take your channel down and not offer you an explanation as to why. That's just not how it works. I've got hell of them. I play hella music. I've done all kinds of stuff. People have said I've bullied them, harassed them, etc., etc. I've never been found guilty of none of that stuff. You know what I mean? But I have been found, as far as playing music and copyright and stuff like that. I've gotten warnings. I've gotten copyright strikes. I've had to remove certain parts of videos and whatnot. I've got copyright strikes before on 100% original content where there's no music. Like, all right, whatever. I just take it down. I don't bother arguing with them because, it's kind of broad. They say, this is content. Well, no, it's not, because I do everything off the top of my head. At no time have I ever deleted or edited or cut or any of that kind of stuff on any of my videos. I just go straight off the top of my head. So it's not like anything's ever been, copied or anything like that. The only thing I've been guilty of is playing music. And that is what it is. It's a risk you take when you want to do that kind of thing. But you can't make baseless allegations, hoping to get pity points because you want people to feel a certain type of way. Come on, man. I've seen people in the past delete channels when they have another channel temporarily in order to send people to the channel they're trying to grow, saying, oh, this channel's deleted, come over here and subscribe. Am I saying that the little homie's doing that? No, I have no idea what his intentions are. But I'd be willing to guess that it was all the fairy tale make-believe, threats came back and got him. You know what I mean? You can't harass and pretend like you're going to commit felonies on people and they're just going to keep sliding. Eventually their AI is going to catch on. I know Gunner personally really well, and there's absolutely no way that he reported to it. And like Triple OG said, man, Triple OG was buried all up in Gunner as well as myself for many, many moons, and putting strikes or complaining or crying, that doesn't help the situation. You know what I mean? And it leaves a paper trail. So it's like, come on, bro, like, get it together. Your channel's down, and it's probably for all that pretending to be hella hard stuff that you're not capable of. I mean, let's just be straight up. The dude is weirdly obsessed with Gunner, and it's uncomfortable. It shouldn't even be called a prisoner's awakening. It should be called, like, man, fuck, Big Daddy Gunner, something. I don't know. It's weird to me. I've never seen, another man obsess the way Homeboy does. Like, that's all he could talk about. All his videos that have respectable amounts of views have Gunner either in the title, the thumbnail, or whatever. And if that's your ploy to make money, hey, if that's how you got to do it, that's how you got to do it. But it's weird to me, man. Little dude's a weird little dude, bro. And I just don't understand how his career lasted as long as it did. The obvious character defects and fake JCat, that shit. He must have been a really good actor to be able to have a career that supposedly extended as long as his did. I wasn't there. I can't, debate or question how long he lasted on these 3 and 4 yards, but I guarantee you, man, he didn't act like he does in there like he does in this YouTube land, man. But, that's my opinion. And, the facts are, if you get a strike, copyright infringement, complaint, harassment, etc., all the information is sent to you. So instead of all the just post the documents. You know what I mean? Post the documents. What are you trying to do? Get somebody to make up some fake ones? You know what I'm saying? They sent them to you instantly. Now it's been a couple days. So, good luck, little man. And damn, bro, why don't you make some videos or your own material and stop obsessing over my homie, man? The shit's uncomfortable, bro. It's weird, teleporting and all that stuff to, whew. Strange, homie. Anyway, get a grip. You know what I mean? Stop pretending you're someone you're not, and just move on with your life, bro. Shit's weird, bro. Gone.